Why would anyone in their right mind still buy this camera in 2020? I will give you 3 reasons why. Stay tuned. So chances are that you are on the hunt for a new premium compact camera that will fit the bill. So you probably stumbled across the RX100 lineup from Sony, but you probably also realized that there's already a Mark 6 and a Mark 7 available on the market. So why should you maybe consider buying this instead of the 6 or the 7? I will give you 3 reasons for this. Reason number 1. In this compact camera, you need the best possible low light performance. I'm not saying the 6 and the 7 are worse than this when it comes to low light performance, but this one has the advantage of the wide open aperture of f1.8 compared to the 2.8 that the 2 newer cameras have. So what that brings is around 1.5 stops of more light. So that means you can keep your ISO lower when it comes to these challenging lighting situations. So that is one thing to keep in mind. If that is your main use case for this camera, then I would still consider this to be a very valid buy in 2020. Reason number 2. If you are someone that considers mainly shooting video with this camera, then I would also tend to get the 5 over the 6 and the 7, because the 5 still has the built-in ND filter with which lets you get down your shutter speed to match the 180 degrees rule when you're recording video to make your videos look more cinematic. So that is a thing to keep in mind, and that is also one of the reasons why I bought this camera over the new models. Reason number 3. Reason number 3 is plain and simple price. For me, this camera was 300 to 400 euros cheaper than the new models, and as I also said, it has benefits over the new models for me, so it was a no-brainer to get this camera over the newer 2 models. So you might be asking yourself, is there any reason to get the new models over this one? Yes, of course. There are also reasons where I would see someone buy the 6 or the 7 over the Mark 5. So I will give you a bonus 3 reasons why I would consider the 6 and the 7 be a better buy for certain users. Reason number 1 to buy the 6 or the 7 instead of the 5 would be you are someone that shoots with the viewfinder very often. So on the Mark 5, if you pop up the viewfinder like this, you still have to pull this little part forward before you can use the viewfinder. That is something they fixed on the Mark 7, the Mark 8, on the Mark 6 and the Mark 7, where you only at the push of a button, the viewfinder pops out and forward already. So you don't have this 2-step process. It's not a big deal, but I have found myself not using it as often because it's sometimes just quicker turning on the camera, taking a picture instead of flipping this just up and putting it to your eyes. So that is something to be kept in mind. Reason number 2 why I would buy the 6 or the 7 over the Mark 5. If you're someone that just needs a point and shoot in their pocket that also can cover all the ranges, then you might be better off with the 6 and the 7 because they have a zoom range that goes up to 200 millimeters. This just doesn't cut it when it comes to those tele occasions. So I would also consider that if you are someone that wants to go maybe on a safari or something like this, this will just not give you the range. So the 6 and the 7 will get you there better than this one would. So reason number 3. Reason number 3 only really applies to the Mark 7, not the Mark 6. So the Mark 7 now has newly introduced the mic jack for an external microphone. So if you're someone that is filming themselves, vlogging for example, a lot, then you might want to take that into consideration. So you don't have the ability to, or not easily, attach an external mic to the 5, 6 and any other camera besides the number 7. So you should keep that in mind. If you are in need of an external microphone, then there's no way around the Mark 7. So thank you very much for watching. If you are interested in seeing what kind of image quality this little guy produces when it comes to video, check out this video right here. Has been shot on this camera, no gimbals, no lighting, no microphones, nothing. So let me know what you think and see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.